Chelsea, man. Chelsea, man. I'm just chilling. 11:30. You get me? And I'm just seeing hella bombers. You know? Thinking, why's my phone going off like this? I'm seeing Fabrizio tweeting. Because at first I saw the links. I saw the rumors, you know. Apparently the deal was broken or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say? But I said, no, let me wait. Let me just bake off a little bit. You know what I'm trying to say? Hey, we've got a few people coming in the house right now. Listen, we're going to have a few people on the stream as well. Big up everyone that's here. Big up Tyrell. Big up Christian. You know what I'm saying? Big up SP. Big up ZL. Yeah, Chelsea. Big up Don, bro. Listen, Chelsea's never letting us sleep, bro. These men are never letting us sleep, bro. You know what I'm saying? Big up Saeed as well, bro. What the fuck is going on, bro? What is going on? Joao Felix. Samu. Deal off. I did not expect this, bro. I thought that would be wrapped up, done. I thought the only thing that was left now was the medical. And now you lot are telling me this at 20 to 12 when I'm getting myself ready to get into bed, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you lot, let me know how you're feeling about this news right now, people, because we've got a lot to get into. The news is still breaking as we speak. Let me even share this on Twitter so people know that I'm live. Do you know what I'm saying? Smash the likes, people. We've got 33 people in the house right now. Smash up the likes, like I said, like always. Let me just share this, man. Let me just share this, bruv. Because this is crazy. This is not something that I expected today. I can't lie. Bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Osimhen and Joao Felix, bro. That is crazy stuff, bro. Yeah, that is crazy stuff. Yeah. Let me just share this tweet, people. Let me just share this tweet, man. Saeed, I don't know what's going on, bro. On Midday Live, we're going to talk tomorrow. We're going to talk. Because you know how Chelsea move. We move very quick in the window. For all we know, we can just get a here we go before we even go sleep, bruv. These man told me about Gallagher at like 3 in the morning. I don't even know why I was up. Yeah? Because I think it was just hot. I was struggling to get to sleep, bro. Yeah? 3 a.m. I'm just seeing the here we go for Gallagher, bro. So we could even get here we go tonight for Felix. You know what I'm saying? But let's start off with the news about Omorodion, because listen, this is something again, like I said, that I did not expect. At the moment, yeah, you've got Ornstein and you've got Fabrizio saying two different things, right? So let me start off with the Bombaaa. Yeah, let me start off with the Bombaaa, what he said. Let me just share that here, people, yeah? Listen, where is it here, man? There we go. So this is what Ornstein said. So he said, Omorodion transfer from Atletico Madrid to Chelsea has collapsed. The deal has been agreed club to club and between 20-year-old striker and Chelsea, but there's been major problems finalizing the contract, which means that the deal is off. The Spain youth international is not moving to Stamford Bridge. So from the looks of things here, it looks like Samu is not coming. But then you've got Fabrizio saying something completely different. Yeah, Fabrizio here is tweeting as if there's still a possibility of him coming. He's saying here, more on Samu Omorodion deal. Understand Chelsea and Atletico in contact to find solutions that Omorodion deal could collapse. Both Atleti and Chelsea have clear plan. Gallagher and Alvarez deal cannot collapse. So work in progress on solutions. Brother, listen, whatever solutions you lot have, yeah, whatever documentation you lot have, throw it away, blood. Yeah? Throw it away, cuz. Do you get it? All the documents have been lost. We can't find it. We can't wrap up the deal because it's been lost. That's what we need to do right now. Samu has to be off, bro. And it's nothing against you, Samu. It's against the sporting directors. Like I've been saying, bro. It's against them. Because they're trying to bring you into a mad environment at the moment. A mad environment where we keep missing big chance after big chance. And we've got all these youth team players, you know. The only way I can see it working is if we bring in Osimhen. But for me, like I've told you lot, I think Gil is better than Omorodion. So if it doesn't happen, I'm not losing any sleep, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I am not losing any sleep if this does not happen. If this, completely, crashes like Ornstein's saying, I've got no beef with that, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Let me know how you lot are feeling about this right now. Let me know how you lot are feeling about this, man. Yeah? Let me even share the link. Let me even share the link here, people. So you lot can come in and tell me how you're feeling about this. Let me even share the link, people, man. Where's this link? Yeah, you lot can come in. You have to have your camera on. This is the thing. You have to have your camera on. Yeah? Anyone that's trying to, come in with no camera on, you ain't coming in, bro. You ain't coming in. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up, Benny, man. Listen, you lot, hit up the likes. Hit up the likes, like I said, man. This is all coming in right now. And let me just try and get this link, man, people. It's the first time I've gone live by myself. So I'm trying to get it all here. Let me sort this out in a second, man. But listen, let me know how you lot are feeling about this, man. David says, where is the planning? KDH, Carney, Palmer, Nkuku, Payers all play 10. Listen, we're going to get back to that in a second. But for me, listen, like I said, Samu breaking down, it's not a big deal to me, innit? You know what I'm saying? And from the looks of things, it sounds like Osimhen is now the guy that we're going to be pushing for. I saw pictures today of his agent was with Bowley at the bridge. You know what I'm trying to say? And that can only mean two things, really. That they're speaking about Lukaku, and at the same time, they're obviously trying to sort out something with Osimhen. You know, I was on Straight Facts earlier with Giuseppe and Terry, big them up. And Giuseppe was trying to do this whole thing about, yeah, well, Arsenal more attractive right now. You know, if we come in for him and we offer the same amount as you lot, Osimhen's going to pick us over you. I kept telling him, bro, you lot in a better position right now in terms of the league and you're competing and whatnot. But end of the day, you lot are not, you haven't won anything, bro. You haven't won anything. Yeah, we've also got an attractive project to sell. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And right now, we've got leverage because we've got Lukaku, who these lot want, who Conte loves. You know what I'm trying to say? Conte loves this guy. Yeah? Man said Samu can hold that. Listen, bro, I wasn't feeling that abuse that he was getting the other day. I can't lie. That abuse was mad, innit? You know what I'm trying to say? But, bro, this is just a relief. This is a relief because I know how toxic this fan base is. This is the problem. These men have no patience, bro. It's like kids. They don't want to give anyone any sort of saving grace, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Big up Asamoah. Maybe Osimhen called and said he'll cut his wages. I hope he did, bro. I hope he did, honestly, man, because those wages are a bit mad. I'm not trying to pay him over 300k a week, you know. Put him on a nice wage, obviously over 200, maybe 200, you know what I'm saying, with like bonuses per goals or whatever, and then up his money when he proves himself. That's what we need to do with these guys. Like Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer came in on 75k a week. You know, within a season, he's upped his money. That's what happened. He wanted to do the same thing with Olise, you know, but he wanted the money up front, you know. So Asamoah, I hope you're right, bro. I hope you're right. I hope this guy lowers his wages because he definitely wants to leave. And he definitely wants to come to Chelsea. Let's be real about it. When he came out early on last season talking about, I know what club I'm going to go to. Listen, I've got a feeling that was us, innit? Yeah, all our African strikers, African players, Drogba, all these guys, they've all been poaching my man. They've all been poaching my man. Yeah? Osimhen's not world class for me, but he's experienced. He's a big name, like what these lot want. You know, he's better than Samu. You know what I'm trying to say? He's a bastard up there. He's got that mask. You know what I'm saying? You've got a mask, you've got a balloon of Nkuku. We're going to have a mask and balloon party at the bridge. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. Let me know what you lot are saying about Samu, man. Big up Anki. She says, "No, bless this kid. He's still only 20. If Samu was from Cobham, we would have had banners out for him." It's true. It's true, man. Honestly, it's crazy out here. Big up Gaming for Life every single time. Big up. You got deals in here as well. Big up Don Brother. Big up George Mendes doing madness at our club, bringing Felix back. Portuguese hitting. You reckon we can get Osimhen as well? Yes, he is world class, bro. Listen, for me, everyone's got a different definition for world class, innit? For me, I need to see it consistently, season after season, at the highest level. And for me, Osimhen, listen, I don't think he's there yet. I think he had a world class season with Napoli, but I need to see it time and time again for me to say he's actually world class. But listen, I'm not turning my nose up at him, because in this market right now where strikers are drying out, I'm taking him all day long. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I'm taking him all day long. But people, let's go on to the other bomber that we got, because I'm not even here for long. I'm not even here for long. I thought, let me just go live. Yeah, because this is crazy what's happened. I was planning to go live tomorrow anyway. But we've got an exclusive. Chelsea and Atletico Madrid are now discussing Joao Felix to Chelsea as part of a Gallagher deal. Omorodion deal collapsing, and the two clubs don't want Gallagher. And Alvarez deals to collapse too. Joao Felix being discussed with George Mendes in London. Yeah? This is the last person. That I would have thought Chelsea would be going back in for. Because I'll be real, like, when Joao Felix came to Chelsea, I actually liked him at Chelsea. I thought, when he made his debut against Fulham, it was crazy, bro. You could clearly see that this is a guy with a lot more quality than others that we had on the pitch. You know what I'm trying to say? This was a guy that had, the ball playing ability itself was clear off everyone. Yeah, he's trying to do these little 1-2s with people just not on the wavelength as him. You know what I'm trying to say? But the problem that I always said with Felix was his end product. That is the main problem that we had. And I said at the time, listen, I would take Felix, but not for 80 million. Not for the price that these lot were saying. Yeah, 80 million for Joao Felix. Yeah, are you crazy? If I'm paying 80 million, you better guarantee me goals and assists consistently. Yeah. But what I did say at the time is I would take him for the right price. 45 million, 50 million max. And that's me being friendly, right? And that's me adding more quality into the team. Yeah. And I always said at the time, if Joao Felix goes to a team like Man City that I've already made, where you're not dependent on him, I think he can do well. In a well-oiled machine like an Arsenal, I think he can do really well. But if you're looking at Joao Felix to be your Palmer, to be what are people saying here? Fab tweet. What's happening here? What's happening here? What's happening here? What's happening here, people? What's happening here? Exclusive story on Joao Felix and Chelsea as part of the conversations with Atletico Madrid. 100% confirmed. Club-to-club talks ongoing, and with his agent, Mendes too. That is crazy, people. Yeah, let me try and put this link in here, man, because I want some of you lot to come in here, people, man. I want to hear what you lot have got to say. Yeah? But as I was saying with Felix, he is not a bad player. He is not a bad player. But obviously, it's a situation now. It's like, yeah, where are you going to play him? You know what I'm trying to say? Where are you going to play him? Because we've got so many people that play in his position. And for me, Felix is not a winger. Especially in Maresca's system. He can't play. I don't want him on that wing because he's not touchline. Yeah, he's more like a Jack Grealish when he's playing on the wing. He doesn't really like to take his man on the outside. It's all about, going into the inside, cutting in and doing all that stuff. But in terms of carrying the ball, progressing the ball, he can do all of that. He can do all of that. And for me, hopefully with the likes of Osimhen and that, if we do bring him in, I think he'll be able to create better chances for these guys. Because when he was here, he was creating some chances, but it's just in front of goal when it comes to finishing, He hit the bar and the post a couple of times, to be fair. I remember he even hit the bar against Dortmund when we played Champions League. He scored against Everton. I remember I was at that game at the Bridge, to be fair to him. He scored against West Ham. But he was in a crap team, bro. This guy was in a shit team. In a bad team. You're right, Baller 390, bro. He's a luxury player. That's what he is. He definitely is a luxury player, bro. All this potential in the world, but it just hasn't worked out for him. Hasn't worked out for him so far, man. He's good one-on-one. He is good one-on-one, bro. He is. HM, speak on our bloated squad, on too many half-space players. Bro, this is the thing. Like, what is the actual plan for Felix right now for bringing him in? Because obviously he can play in between the lines. Again, he can play on the wing, technically. Like, I don't really like him there, but again, he can play that role. And down the middle, I didn't really fancy him down the middle. It's quite similar to what I was seeing with Nkuku when he's playing up top. I don't really like him with his back to goal. I'm trying to say, in that position. you know, and he's not a great finisher either. So in reality, his best position will be in between the lines. So that must mean, you know, that we're getting rid of Carney. It's not looking good for Carney, I can't lie. Because he didn't get any minutes today. You know, in preseason, he's barely played. He started a few games in preseason, but then he wasn't really seen after that. You know, maybe Maresca doesn't really fancy him. You know? Big up Fred. Felix in the goods Chelsea setup. We're going to see a different Felix, bro. I hope we do. I hope this doesn't break down because I really like Felix. He's a baller, bro. He is a baller. But listen, what people are saying about the amount of options and that, it's true. I've got to hear that as well. You know, I've got to hear that as well, man. Super Blue Chels, our owners are more ruthless than Roman. What the fuck, bro? Someone said it earlier. Let me even try and find this comment. Where is this comment, bro? Someone said this earlier, yeah, because people just like to just... When it comes to transfer windows, especially with Chelsea, you lot should know by now, yeah, that we're a team full of surprises. You know what I'm trying to say? We are a team full of surprises, bro. Right now, I've never gone live this late, bro. I'm not planning to be on here long, like I said, people. But I had to. I could not go to bed without going live and chatting to you lot about this. You know what I'm trying to say? Where is this? I'm trying to find this comment. I don't know. Where is this? There we go. Big up Chego. Don told man to wait. I told man to wait. I told guys, judge the window at the end. Judge it at the end, bruv. That's what I do. That's why I always make my predictions at the end of the window. There's no point in me doing it now. Because Liverpool can go do a madness. You know what I'm saying? United can go do a madness. We can go do a madness. You know? Always wait until the end of the window. You never know what is lined up. Yeah? We were linked to Neto. Sorry, we weren't linked to Neto at all. At all. I think the only person that said anything was Simon Phillips. Other than that, it was quiet, bro. Absolutely quiet, bro. 2 months was working on that deal. 2 months with Neto, you know. This is a big player that starts for everyone in the league. Everyone in the league. It starts for everyone in the league, bro. Yeah? Do you know what I'm saying? Big yourself up, Matt. Big up Don from Toronto. Big yourself up, bro. I'm planning to come to Toronto next year as well. Yeah? So big yourself up, man. You know? But I keep telling people, just wait, bro. Wait to see who we're bringing at the end of the window, and then you can fully judge. Because we've got a lot of players in this team, and there's going to be a lot more outgoings. Yeah? Like what Dills is saying here. You reckon few surprising outgoings will happen, bro? There's going to be outgoings, bro. Right now, they're saying that Lawrence and Winstanley are working 16-hour days and that to try and make sure that everyone leaves. Sterling could leave. Carney could leave. You know, couple man could leave on loan. I don't know what's going to happen with Tyreek George, to be fair, because we saw him in one game in preseason, but now he's gone. You know what I'm trying to say? Let me just share this link before I go, people, man, so you lot can come in. Like I said, you have to have your camera on. Yeah? You have to have your camera on for this. Let me get this up. There's a Pies tweet as well, I'm being told, people. Let me check this. This is happening quick. We actually won him. A lot of people owe the sporting directors an apology. Bro, listen, there's no way that these lot were watching last season and were happy about it, bro. There's no way, because that team last season should have got top 4. We had 1 game a week with an experienced manager, with a lot of players. Even with the injuries that we had, I was still saying Poch has more than enough to be winning more games. Yeah? And when we played Aston Villa, the first game when he inverted Cucurella, yeah, Todd Bowley spoke about it in his conference. He said, when, you know, how we played against Aston Villa the other day, this is how we visualized the team when we put the team together. We visualized them playing like this. That was a clear indirect to Poch that he wasn't playing the team how they visualized it when they were building it. Because this team is full of a lot of technical players and Poch was trying to play ping pong. You know what I'm trying to say? People think that these lot are just trying to spend all this money and they don't want nothing in return. End of the day, it's their business. They're obviously going to want to make money in return. But at the same time, they want to win, bro. They want to win. Whether people don't agree with their plan or not, they've got a clear plan, bro. A clear plan. Bring in the best talent you can find globally. Flip them if they don't make it into the first team. The best of the best will make it into the club, like a Paez, like a Kendry, like a Gabriel Mek, for example, one of the guys that we're looking at, real replacement. You know what I'm trying to say? These men were not happy with what happened last season, and they grilled Poch for 6 hours, bro. 6 hours. They probably asked him, why did you play Chilwell left wing? Why did you play this guy at centre back? Why did you play Disasi at right back? Why did you play Levi at left back? Tell us. And you know, Poch could never answer nothing. That guy would just stutter, bro. It's music to my ears when I'm hearing Maresca talking about tactics, bro. Because this is a guy that clearly knows what he's doing. And that's what I spoke about in the welcome video I did for him. People are just being naive and they're not trying to be open-minded because he came from the championship. Bro, football is not a hard game to understand, bro. Most of us here probably never played professionally before, but we've probably played football at a decent level, at a good enough level to understand the game, understand the principles of the game. And what Poch was doing was crazy. And I'm sure these sporting directors weren't happy with it and the owners weren't happy with it, you know? And right now, what I'm seeing is these lot trying to rectify mistakes, bruv. They're trying to rectify mistakes. You know what I'm trying to say? His decision-making was very poor, bro. He made the team look worse. Very, very, bro, great point. Great point. Exactly what Southgate was doing with England. We've got a lot of good players for England. Bro, if you never watch football in your life and you watch England in the Euros, yeah, you would think these lot are just average players that play in League One, League Two, bro, because of how we made them look. We've got good players in this team. Some of them overrated, yes. I don't think anyone's world-class in this team. I'll be real with you. I don't think anyone's world-class. I think the likes of Nkuku can become world-class if he stays fit. But as it is, I can't say anyone's world-class. But they're very good players. And they should not be looking like what they were looking like last season, bro. You know? You know what I'm trying to say, bro? Yeah? Big up the demon. We are evil. Samu's in London already. He's flying back to Spain tomorrow. Hey, man. The game's the game, man. You know what I'm saying? We probably even paid for his flight back. We probably paid for his flight back. Yeah? Let me even put this in here, people. Hold on. Let me get this link. You lot come in here, man. Come in here and let me know your thoughts, man. You know what I mean? Palmer's world-class. Nah. Palmer had a world-class season. But like I said earlier about Osimhen, I need to see that consistently. You know, and for Palmer, hopefully, I can see that in the Champions League next year. That will elevate him even more. When he starts to do that at the world stage, elevate him even more. You know, for England, he scored in the final, which was crazy. You know, crazy. I remember last summer people were trying to cook him because he never scored a goal in his life. Sorry, he never scored a Premier League goal before. You know what I'm trying to say? But people, look, the link is in there, man. The link is in there. For Gaming for Life. Well, go on, my brother, man.
Big up.
Bro, you good?
Yeah, bro.
How you feeling? How you feeling, bro? Chat to me, man. Chat to me.
This transfer window is big, and it's a madness what they're doing.
Mm.
Joao Felix coming back, bro. I'd take him. I think he's a baller.
What do you like about it, man? What did you think of his time at Chelsea, actually?
Bro, I like his skills, his dribbling and everything, bro. I think he's a quality player. I don't think he's bad as people thought he would be at Chelsea. I wanted him to stay, but Poch never wanted him. But I'd take him.
Yeah, and Poch didn't want him because of the whole pressing. If you remember, at the time, Poch made that final decision. And like I said, for me, the main thing was just the price. And what I'm seeing right now, bro, is that the price that they're talking about right now, this is coming from Ben
42
Jacobs,
million.
Yeah, 42 million. 42 million. That's what they're saying here. Atletico Madrid are prepared to sell Felix for 42 million. Bro, that's a gamble. That's a gamble that I'm happy to take, bro. He's still young.
There's another price tweet.
Is that a price tweet, yeah?
Yeah, there's another one about his owners.
Let's have a look.
There should be one. Because it just popped up on my notifications.
Oh, really? I think that was about let's have a look. Yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay, there we go. You see? There we go. You see that?
Yeah.
Enemy of progress. Chelsea owners and directors were very happy with Joao Felix when he was at Chelsea, but the deal never happened because they backed Pochettino, who did not want him. Yeah?
Facts.
You see what's happening there, people? Look at this devil. Look at this demon, Maurizio. I hope that barbecue that you're having. I hope that barbecue that you're having is dead, bro. Because you know these guys used to love his barbecues. Yeah, I hope the barbecues you've had this time around have been dead, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? You tried to all that guy's done. You know, Poch. You see, Poch. I can't.
It's his fault.
He's that guy. I can't stand that guy because he's had us. Yeah, fighting for our life against these rivals that have been talking crazy on some of these players, and even Chelsea fans that talk crazy on their own team, bro. But if a lot of these players played for other teams, it'll be, oh my God, why couldn't we sign him? Oh my God, look how good he is. Why didn't Chelsea look at him? But when they're here, they forget they've got Rice at home. That's what it is. You know what I'm trying to say?
Don,
it is crazy, bro.
Don, it wouldn't surprise me if we get a here we go Bombaaa Joao Felix tomorrow.
Bro, not even tomorrow. Tonight, bro. Because think about it. He's been here before. We've got Mendes. We've got a very good relationship with Mendes. It's clear that our owners have got a good relationship. Because even before with Cristiano Ronaldo, yeah, that was close to happening.
Get Osimhen and him Joao Felix, bro.
That is the next one. That's gonna be the next one. And this is shameless, people. 19 likes, bro. We've got 124 people in the house right now. We're just going off the dome right now.
Stop being a hoyland.
Off the dome. Make sure you smash the likes, people, man. I've put the link in here as well. Come join me and gaming. You know what I'm saying? Come join me in gaming.
We're cooking. It's a madness. I didn't even expect the what's his name? The Wolves left wing. I didn't expect that out of nowhere.
Neto.
Yeah,
how can I even forget about Neto, bruv?
Bro, out of nowhere.
How can I even forget about Neto?
Yeah.
When I saw him coming out at half-time, I couldn't believe it. Everything's just... Bro, this is what I'm saying. Chelsea are full of surprises. We are just a club that is full of surprises. I'm telling you, bro.
There's another
right now, I'm not even trying to, you get me? Yeah. All these things about trying to think about where he's going to play and that, bro. Right now, my head is just gone. My head is just gone. There's just so much that's going on right now.
There's another prize
big up Charlie as well, yeah? He says here, big up for the donation as well, my bro. I would love Felix. Why is this fan base toxic? Bro, you already know how this fan base is, man. To be fair, like most people that I'm seeing on the timeline are actually for the move. Obviously, a lot of people like big names. At the time with Felix, there was some people that didn't really like him at the time because of his end product, whereas others liked him. For me, like I said, the main sticking point was just the money, but the quality was very, very clear to see.
Oh, yeah.
And if he went to a Man City under Pep, I reckon he would have cooked. You know what I'm trying to say? I reckon he would have cooked, bruv. Big up Derek. Definitely soon. They want to make the Gallagher official and they're waiting on Samu to Chels. You got Matt from the north as well. Wagwan, my brother, man. What's happening, bro? You good?
There's another prize tweet, by the way.
Let us know how you're feeling, man. Let us know how you're feeling, bro.
Honestly, Don, like I said before, a lot of fans on Twitter, man, they get to me, man. I should let them get to me, but bro, this club is doing big things, man. You just gotta look at the bigger picture. We were never gonna turn it around in 1 year, or 2 years. We're never gonna be first, second, top 3, top 4. Like, it's gonna take time. And just believe them. These guys know what they're doing. Behind the scenes, they know what they're doing. And
bro, I mean, they want us back in Champions League. That's what they want for next season.
They're trying. And if people can't recognize that, then there's no hope for this fan base, man. Like, to go from Felix out of nowhere, like, first of all, Neto out of the blue. Come on, like,
out of nowhere.
It's not a fan that you can be like, I still want Gallagher. You're getting Neto. Like, who cares about Gallagher now? Like, we moved past that.
No, 100%. And I'm seeing people today even trying to cook Dewsbury Hall. Like, what's he done today? He hasn't really done much. His touch looks off. All of these things. And I'm like, bro, Gallagher's not coming back. Gallagher is not coming back, bruv. The same way Samu is not coming back, bruv. Samu Omorodion, Fabrizio to Chelsea is 100% off. Major issues confirmed. Omorodion will return to Madrid in the next hours. A moment of silence, please.
There's apparently another pious tweet about Gallagher.
Big ups.
Moment of silence, please.
Don, I will say you've been consistent though. You've been consistent with Samu. You didn't try to move the goalpost and be like, this guy can be something. Like, you were not on it from time. So
bro, get me Osimhen. I don't care how they do it. Get me Osimhen.
I was not on it, bro. But you know what it is though, Matt, yeah? I wasn't disrespectful about it. I didn't agree with the abuse. I said, bro, this guy's gonna be a Chelsea player. I'm gonna want him to do well. I want him to do well. Because if he does well, it's only gonna benefit our team. When people are trying to pray for his downfall, now I'm thinking, bro, it's not on him. You know what I'm saying? It's not on him, bro. Yeah, you can't be trying to blame him as if he's gonna turn down a move to Chelsea. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
But I did not want this guy, bruv. Jimmy.
Big up, Jimmy.
Jimmy's in the house, bruv.
What up?
Yo,
What
what
up?
Bro,
Hey,
I don't think
we're
no one
having a
wants to go
party
sleep
today,
tonight.
man. We're having a party.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, Jim?
I just took my car around the corner for my brethren to fix one of my headlights. I come back around, I see Omorodion off. I'm like, he must have had an injury. That's the only thing I could think of. I said his medical couldn't have went well.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the medical. So you guys saved. Don, you guys saved by the medical.
Bro, what did I tell you that time, Jimmy? Remember when I tweeted about Omorodion, yeah? And you was like, bro, how's your opinion so strong? And I was like, bro, I've watched this guy's games back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You said it. It wasn't like you wasn't being unfair. And I know you was a brother who used them White Scout minutes. So I knew you wasn't like just saying it. You know what I mean? But you already know my thing on the player. If it's a player I don't know, I try to hold my opinion. I don't know much about him, so it's like, but I think for them to be so sure that it's off like this, that means he has an injury. I guarantee you, he has an injury. His medical showed something that Chelsea like, nah, he's not going to be available right now. We don't want him. I guarantee you. If you, right, because it's basically dollar for dollar, because Joao Felix is going to cost like 40, 42.
Yeah, he's 42. That's what Pi said.
If you telling me you'd rather him over Felix, I think you're tripping. You know, I mean, like talent for talent, I'll take Felix. I think Felix will get more done in this team than he will, especially with us having Guiu, whatever. I still don't know. How to say it.
Mark Yu, I think it is.
Yeah. Especially us having Guiu, I could rock with Guiu. I'm not upset about losing Omorodion. I don't think there's a soul out here that's upset about losing him.
Now, facts, bro. And listen, we're joined by man like Jem. You know what I'm saying? This is my brother. You know, me and Jem went back and forth about Joao Felix a lot. And right now, look, his head's even hot. He has to go bring his mic a bit closer and that. You know, he's not feeling comfortable because this is a guy. Let me give you a little bit of history, yeah? And let me even add William to the stage as well. William, listen, love for joining, my brother, yeah? Man like Jem, we used to go back and forth all the time because Jem did not like Felix because of the end product. And I always said to Jem, bro, I agree with you. But the thing for me is the quality on the ball and the fact that he's playing in a shit team. For the right money, I would take him. And Jem, if you remember, when obviously they were quoting us like 80 million, I kept saying, bro, that's too much. That's way too much. You know, way too much money. But Jem, man, how you feeling, bro? How you feeling right now? Because this is crazy stuff. How you feeling about Joao Felix? Are you feeling a little bit more open to it now?
Well, I just see a tweet just now saying that he's going to be 42 million. So, no, I'm not too keen on it. I'll be quite honest with you. At the end of the day, guys, the fact that we're even talking about bringing back Felix from the dead, from the coffins, is something we need to really be like looking at right now, because we're meant to be moving forward as a club. And at the end of the day, as much as he was very good on the ball, me and you, Dom, we used to watch the games, Leicester, you know, West Ham away, this, that, and the other. We saw the games, and I used to say to you the exact things that I didn't like in about his game. And it was his end product. It was his final decision making with the ball. I think one of the issues we have at the moment in the team is, especially from the wingers aspect, is we have a lot of players, barring Palmer, that are a little bit inefficient when it comes to getting to the final third. They do certain parts well, the dribbling parts. They get themselves into the box, and then they're just wasteful. And that's, for me, it's just very like, you know, we need players with a bit of end products. And the fact that we brought Neto in, I think, makes a lot of sense. And there's a big reason why we spent the money we did to bring him in. Yes, there's that injury side element to it as well. But him playing off the left, when you're seeing Mudryk and Sterling performing the way that they have been performing, makes a lot of sense. And I think you could see him out there. With Joao Felix, for me, it's just how does he fit in what we're doing, and who does he replace? Because to be quite honest with you, he holds bench for me anyway. Doesn't start in this team.
No, facts.
I don't know. I don't see how you think he starts in what we currently.
What, Matt? You don't. What, Matt? You're starting, Matt.
But this is my thing, and this is what the fan base. It's not about where he fits in. There's gonna be outgoings. There's gonna be guys going next week. You're not gonna expect to go, and you're gonna be like, okay, it makes sense why we got him. You might see Connie go
again. You're missing the point. If it means Conor Gallagher not coming back to this football club to keep Joao Felix, I'm happy. Yeah, I will bite the bullet for that. Like, I don't want Conor Gallagher back at my club. So, yeah, I will wipe the clean slate for Joao Felix to come to this club on the back of Conor Gallagher not coming. But I really think we need to be focusing on the striker situation. If Samu's gone, Felix is not a striker. He's not playing the leading role number 9 for Chelsea football.
No.
Sorry. That's not happening.
No.
So we still need to address that.
Agreed.
So go and
We need
push it out.
Osimhen.
Yeah.
Go and get Osimhen in. That's
Well, this
the
is what's come
important-
out now. Chelsea is still interested. This what's come out right now, yeah. So this what Fabrizio just said on playback. So Chelsea are still interested in Osimhen, but they've been very clear. It needs to be on loan, and the current salary would be an issue. So they will need to find common ground, right? And obviously, we know that he wants to leave the club. So there's gonna have to be some sort of agreement. He's gonna have to come to it because he's desperate to leave, bro. He's desperate to leave. He's not gonna want to just stick around, you know. So we're gonna have to come somewhere in the middle. But Unlimited Dreamer, hold on, let's hear what Unlimited Dreamer's got to say, bro. Love for joining us, man. What have you got to say? What's your whole take on all of this, bro? Because there's so much news coming in right now. How you feeling about Felix? How you feeling about Osimhen? How you feeling about everything right now, bro?
Just a crazy, like, it's not a normal thing for us, really. Like, all of a sudden, like, Pedro Neto out there, and all of a sudden this, we were expecting Samu to come, but now he's going back to Spain, and now we're getting Felix. Just like, I can't sleep because of this football club. Yeah, about Felix, like, for me, I feel like if he does come, yeah, it's going to be a battle for the wings, I'm going to be honest, at the left or right wings for Felix and all these others. Maybe Sterling, Mudryk, or Madueke, or, like, Carney will probably leave. And with that, if it gets Gallagher out, to be honest with you, I'll be so happy. Also, with Osimhen, it's going to be either it comes to middle ground with Osimhen, or it's between one of the two sides will have to give in. Because, like, obviously, Osimhen cannot stay at Napoli because he's been completely and only head straight saying, I want to leave. I cannot stay. Because if he stays, it's going to cause so much problems for that dressing room at Napoli. And for us, it's like, we're not stressed about it. Yeah, we need a striker, but this is the long game we're going to be playing. I feel like it's the long game. Either side will either fold, or one of them has to give in and to the other's demands. That's how I see it.
What do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen, Jimmy?
Fab just said that the Felix deal will be done tonight.
Yeah.
Who just said that?
Fabrizio.
Fab.
He just said it on playback, yeah?
Just
what
go
I'm telling you.
I'm
telling you. I told you, lot, bro. I would not be surprised I would not be surprised if we see a here we go tonight, bro.
3 o'clock in the morning.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be early, bro.
For who?
Where is it, bro?
And Don, I saw you on the stream earlier. You said that Osimhen's agent was at the game today too.
Go to the top.
Yeah,
I guess it will be his latest tweet.
He was, bro. He was at the game earlier today. There's a picture of them. Which one is it?
Try refresh it, or maybe it's
this one here. This one here.
Check Pies, because I think
it's Pies. Yeah, I think it's Pies that said it. I think it's Pies.
Yeah, somebody said that Fab said the check Pies.
He said it on playback. Yeah. I'm hearing Gallagher and Alvarez deals are still happening, but they need a player to go to Chelsea. That's obviously gonna be what's his name? Joao Felix. Where is it? Super positive about his Chelsea and his experience. Very happy at Chelsea. Atletico could sell Joao Felix to Chelsea in permanent transfer. They're discussing in London right now. I don't know where the tweet is, Jimmy. You know, try DM it to me.
I'm gonna bring it up right now.
Yeah, try bring it up.
Super chatted. I think someone super chatted or something.
Oh, I did.
It.
Yeah, I think gaming. I think gaming did it. But where would you, Jem? Where would you? Okay, gaming. Where would you want to play Felix in this team, bro? Because that is a good question. Like, where is he actually going to play?
Bro, that is a big question though, because we just brought a new left wing, and he ain't gonna obviously start there straight away. So I'd bring him as a super sub, just in case, because we know we can't trust Sterling, and we can't trust Mudryk on that left wing.
See, I think there's a good opportunity that when Nkunku's off, he could play in the middle in that role behind the striker. And I think it's not a bad position for him, because even when we did see him at Chelsea, he had that ability to kind of just like he used to like start off the wing, but he'd always find himself in the middle in the final third with the ball dribbling, and that's like something I feel like he could be comfortable in doing with a Palmer. Listen, with a Palmer and Pedro Neto and that around him, obviously there's better players around him that could obviously enhance his game. I get all that, but he wouldn't be in my starting 11 still. Like, he still wouldn't be. And then we're going to pay 42 million for him, which is more than what we were getting Samu for, right? An extra 10 odd million, isn't it? I think it is for Felix. Is it not?
No.
So I don't know, man. Like,
This is what Fab just tweeted as well. So Chelsea and Atletico Madrid are both clear. No chance for Gallagher and Alvarez deals to collapse after Omorodion deal off. So Gallagher's not coming back. We lot that are hoping it comes back, he's gone. Yeah.
Thank God.
Want to find a new solution. Exclusive story and Joao Felix is part of club-to-club talks now with his agent Mendes in London. Bro, there's put it this way, yeah, like this. Joao Felix is coming Chelsea, bro. He loved it here. He loved it. You know, this guy. I know this guy was upset when he had to leave. I know he was upset.
I think that was something that what Joao Felix said. Like, through my whole free spell at Atletico, he didn't get one chance. But his first spell at Chelsea, he got one chance. He got a chance. So it seems like he loves the Chelsea fans more than the Atleti fans.
Bro, he used to listen. See, watching that guy in person was Jem's been there. Was watching this guy in person. Yeah, he is very, very good. Very, very good footballer.
That's my thing.
Don, he just hasn't found home, Matt. You know what I'm saying? He just hasn't found home, bro.
And that's the thing. His first game against Fulham, you saw the difference between him and everybody else on our team. Like you saw it.
He was just unlucky about that red card, though.
Oh yeah, that red card was. But he was
that red card hurt. The thing is, why I'm a little bit more open to it now is the fact that we've actually got finishers in the team. You know, if we bring in an Osimhen, he can finish his chances. Palmer can finish his chances. Nkuku can finish his chances. Neto, very creative, can finish his chances as well. So it's like, Jem, we're not having to depend on him the way that we were before. Because before, it was Havertz, it was Mount, it was Gallagher, it was Sterling, it was Meady. Just Meady everywhere you're looking. You know what I'm trying to say?
Hold the bench as well. That's the other thing.
Yo, my thing to you guys is
oh shit. Sterling would be expected to leave if Felix signs.
Man, God is good, man. God is good, man.
Shit.
I was gonna say that too.
Come on, yo, James, you gotta be getting with this, bro. You gotta be getting with this. Come on. Sterling out. Come on, James. Get a smile on your face.
Between Sterling and Felix is at least Sterling's got a bit of output in him when he reads in front of goals.
But you know what? Come on.
Let's just say this one thing.
Being fair.
Like you said, when we've needed Sterling in games, man, comes on and he does contribute to goals in this team.
Yes, he does.
Lack of
He does. Yes, he does. There's no denying that.
This eye test of watching good players dribble with no output is not always good, guys. This is what you're going to get with Felix.
This guy cost us 6 points last year, 6 or 9 points on his own last year.
But he also got us about 6 or 9 points too. So.
I didn't say that.
I have to concede to that.
I don't even like Sterling, but if we're comparing him to Felix, at least he has a bit of output, guys. Let's not be them people. He does.
Yeah,
listen.
But
here's the difference. This is why I slightly disagree. That year we had Joao Felix, and he missed some goals, but that attack was shit. This is a whole different attack.
I agree with
that. Yeah.
It's a whole different vibe. Like Joao Felix, I'd rather take Joao Felix over Omorodion in my squad, and if this means Sterling leaving, then hell. No, no Sterling.
Carney's gone too now.
I'm willing to give Joao Felix a clean slate on the back that Conor Gallagher ain't returning. So this just
it's a lot. It's a lot. Come on, I'll take Joao Felix if it means no Omorodion, no Sterling, and no fucking Gallagher. Come on, we'll take Felix.
Of course. Listen,
actually, I have a bit of a theory or something.
Big up Joel. Joel knows.
We get Joao Felix. We get Osimhen. Our attack is going to be disgusting next season. It's going to be disgusting.
We got better options. Like we don't have to worry about Mudryk being a savior, which will never happen.
But you gotta.
The thing is, when you're looking at the bench as well, this is what happens when you're playing football, bruv. Yeah, and you're seeing certain man coming on the pitch. When your legs are tired, you're gonna be looking at guys like Joao Felix and that. You don't want them coming up against you, bro. Yeah, because you know what he's gonna do. He's gonna do a little jugador on the ball. He's gonna do a little something. So it's like the bench is elevated straight away. And even if you don't start the main 11, if you're playing against, I don't know, Ipswich or these teams that have just come back up, you still know you've got enough quality on the pitch. And that's what it needs to be. That's what it's always been with Man City.
I just expect better. I got something to ask you guys too. Is like you see what the owners point at. They basically cleaned up Roman's mess of Mount, Havertz, Werner,
Gallagher,
Ziyech to not what we have now. Like these guys aren't getting enough credit for what they've done to this club, man.
I'll go with 50-50 of how much credit you can give them. They've made so many mistakes, though.
Who, the owners?
That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah, I'm not giving them no.
It's like this.
We
It's
ain't
up and
win
down.
anything yet.
Yeah.
In the middle.
Like,
You know what it is? You know what it is? Yeah, we've met. I think
Pops would have got us one of those cups last year, then I would have gave them 51%, 49%.
No, but
Right
I think what Matt's saying. I think what Matt's saying. Yeah, is that,
51-49 the other way. It's
Jimmy, I think what Matt's
51-49
saying.
the other way.
I think what Matt's saying, yeah, is that they've made some very good signings that a lot of people didn't really know about. But they seem to talk about them. They seem to talk about them as if they've done nothing but bad at the club. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm kind of getting from what you're saying.
I
Like,
agree
for
with that.
example, Gusto, no one knew much about Gusto. Yeah, Leon fans were trying to cook him.
I did.
Jackson, no one knew much about Jackson. In his first season, he scores more than Havertz. You know, no one knew much about Palmer, apart from if you've actually watched Palmer. You know what I'm trying to say? So, bro, they've done some good things here. Obviously, they've made mistakes, but it's like people have made up their mind 2-3 years in, and I'm like, bro, it's still early into their regime, bruv.
Yo, my thing is like next year when Payas and Esteban come in, now what? Like that's another thing.
That's
Felix.
bro.
You're gonna see Madueke's gonna be gone. You're gonna see some of these guys you like are gonna be gone for sure.
Felix,
Bro,
one season is
Esteban.
still in. Good shout. That's what we do. Yes.
Esteban's a good player.
This is where I could see what I've just saw about Madueke and Sterling. I feel like the reason why now we're getting Felix maybe will replace Sterling. But this is also the other thing here where Pedro Neto, he could play both wings. So what if it's like, oh, sorry, Noni, you did okay in preseason, but you're not doing the end product that we want, like finishing up your chances. Like, sorry, but we're going to get Pedro Neto. If a good proposal comes for you, we'll see if you want to go to that club and all that stuff. But if it's not,
I'd rather have
then
Nani on my bench than Sterling. Anyway.
Facts.
Oh, facts.
well, yeah.
But
That's
Nani,
the thing. But
as
if a good
frustrating-
proposal comes, then yeah.
As frustrating as he is, he's also G&A. But he's less frustrating than fucking Sterling. Sterling tries to run through people as if they're like a video game glitch, like a Nintendo. Remember back in the days, video games
Sometimes
just
it
run through the
works.
fucking player. That's what Sterling tries to do.
He's like,
He tries to just go through you instead of like he act like the player's not there. He's so frustrated. That's one thing I give Joao Felix. He's not gonna do that shit.
no.
He's gonna at least try to like Sterling. Sterling will give you a goal. Sterling will come off the bench and he'll score against anybody. And for some reason, he cooks City. He just cooks City. Whatever it is, he got something against City. He cooks City.
He'll cook
But
him.
He'll come off the
Sunday.
bench and he'll give you a goal. My problem with Sterling is he has the salary of two people.
Yeah, I
That's
agree with
the
that.
problem.
I agree with that as well.
That's the only problem. If
think that's what it is,
Sterling made 200, I wouldn't even be as mad. I'll be like, you know
I
what?
agree with you. I agree with you. Him being a
Let
high
me
player.
ask you a little question, yeah, because we obviously got a lot of attacking options, and Fabrizio's basically said, let me even get the tweet up here, yeah. Where is it? Yeah, it's right here. Let me get this up here.
Mudryk.
Because this is just breaking as we're talking. I like this. I love this, people. You know what I'm saying? Chelsea have so many offensive players. If they close the deal for Felix, could be busy on outgoings, right?
Yes.
Who do you lot think is on the chopping block? Yeah, who do you lot think is on the chopping block? Gaming. Who do you think is on the chopping block, bro?
This is hard.
Madueke Sterling, man.
Yeah.
Sterling.
He's got Madueke and Sterling, but I'd get rid of Sterling and keep Madueke because I think Madueke, as frustrating as he is, he can also run through the players and be dangerous at times. Whereas with Sterling, with Sterling, he just runs. He don't pass anything. Whereas Madueke offers you something.
I think Sterling was off. I think Sterling, to be fair, like Sterling has actually been good.
Preseason, he's been great.
Oh yeah,
he's been good off
But
the
we
bench.
know what
Like,
he's gonna do.
Yeah,
we know what
even
he's
last
gonna
season, even last season when he got dropped finally by Poch, he was actually good off the bench. Like remember when he came on against Leicester and he helped us change the game.
How about Nottingham Forest? Remember against Forest?
I remember against.
But Don, 325 a week. You don't need him off the bench. Like,
Yeah,
you know?
this is the thing. This is the thing, though, man. Like for me, I'd rather get rid of him and obviously upgrade in that position. But do you not think that we still need to bring in? Do you not think that we still need to go bring in another centre back? Because that's an area which is a bit.
Yes.
A bit sus.
yes.
God,
I don't think so.
I could talk for the next hour about trash Levi Caldwell.
I don't trust
Levi Caldwell is a bum.
Yeah.
Yo, I got a question for you guys.
Apology. Matt, you ever seen that meme? I'm that dude at the table. Levi Caldwell is a bum. Convince me of this. Like, convince me. Tell me. Show
Do you know
me
what's so
something.
bad? I actually kind of agree with him. I also think Fofana's
Yeah.
got all that as well, to be
But
fair.
yo,
Like,
Fofana has an excuse. Levi Caldwell.
Come on, he's soft.
Even with the injuries and all that, Fofana is still aggressive. He slides out.
but he's
Levi
clumsy.
Caldwell
He's
will
clumsy
not
as well.
make contact. He is scared.
I'm
I
telling
don't
you
get
right
why he
now.
does that.
Yo,
I don't get why he does that, Jimmy. He does this thing like flimsy. It's so annoying, bro. I'm like, bro,
That's what Bad Midfield does. He don't tackle.
Like, bro, you're not in the wall.
Jimmy,
the ball's not going to hit your balls, bro. He protects his balls like he's in the wall.
Wait,
He's
what's
not
this?
in the wall.
that's
This
crazy.
fool's got the biggest balls or the most sensitive balls ever.
Don't you not think, yeah?
Those balls.
Like, look, let's talk about today's game a little bit. Then might as well, because like today, I thought overall it was a massive improvement in comparison to the game against Real Madrid. I thought again it was stupidity at the back. Fofana pressing Colwell's man. I don't know why. Why are you leaving so much space in behind? But away from that, you know, they had one little chance where what's his name? Barella played it to the left back, and he just missed.
Marco, yeah.
Apart from that, bro, they didn't really do much.
Can I just say?
And their goalkeeper stood on his fucking head in that.
Summer. This is a team, Jimmy, yeah, that played 5 at the back, and we had 21 shots against them, bro.
21 shots. We peppered them, and it took their keeper making 3 worldly saves from them losing. I have no problem with today's game. None. Only thing I have a problem with is seeing Caldwell like. Of course, I'm pissed what Fofana did, but Caldwell. He has no dog in him.
He's a bum.
He has no dog. You cannot.
You don't rate him as well. You don't rate him
have dog in you.
Yo, Donnie, you see Vega today?
It's like
Vega.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, Matt. Let's talk about Vega, bruv.
I'm
Before
telling
you
you,
even come in,
He's a beast.
This is another one. Love Jim. Love coming on, my bro. Yeah, this is another one.
Vega's a beast.
Vega, bro. I watched this guy again. I watched his games back on Y Scout, yeah, and guys were trying to cook me, trying to tell me I'm only saying this because he's a Chelsea player and that. Yeah, I said, bro, I'm only saying what my eyes are showing me, bro. And from what I'm seeing, yeah, he's very aggressive in his ground duels. You know, I've seen him inverting in the midfield. One thing I did like about him in midfield is that he seems a little bit heavy-footed when he plays in there, yeah, and it's quite easy to go past him. But what I did say, when I'm seeing him at left back or left centre back, he covers the wide areas quite well. You know what I'm trying to say? Covers the wide areas quite well. The difference between him and Cole in those wide areas and the aggressiveness is night and day. In the box, getting his body in the way, like what John Terry used to do, or like what Cahill used to do.
He's cold.
He is a, and bro, even the passion, he's doing all of this. You know what I'm trying to say?
Already, first game.
What did you make of his performance, man?
I thought I saw a player. Was that another signing, another radar, cheap signing? No one really knew what to expect. But from what I saw already, I'm like, this is what I want my defenders to do. I want them to be aggressive. I want to have that physicality, that height, and that passion to defend. Like he takes pride in defending. I feel like Colwell, for him, he's trying to do too finesse. Like he doesn't really get stuck in too well and stuff like that. So Vega's a breath of fresh air, and I'm really excited to see him this season. I feel like he can start for us towards.
Oh,
I think he could start at some point in the season for us and be a big.
By the way, he does not look 20 years old. Right? He looks like in his mid-30s, bro. This guy does not look 20.
Check the passport.
Bro, that mustache is just classic, bro. It's a classic mustache. He honestly looks like he came from like the 70s or something, bro, from the 80s, and it's just.
What do you guys make of Reece James' injury? Apparently, is it big deal, no deal.
Unlimited. What do you think? What do you think of the Reece James situation, bro?
Get rid of him.
No. Okay.
For me, I think it's just a little knock, they say, isn't it? And for me, it's all about when he comes back from that knock, because he's got a 3-match suspension. So for me, I'm not gonna be too highly critical of him as long as he takes care of himself. Hopefully, with this new medical stuff, they know what to do, and they don't be like Poch, like, oh, let's bring him straight back to the team when he just came back from recovery and he just needs a little bit more, maybe just a little bit more time to just get back into things and not get that injury prone. If it's just a knock and he doesn't get a full, like, say, like months freaking injury, I'm not gonna be that upset, because as long as he doesn't get this consistent injury after injury after injury, or knock after knock, it shouldn't be a problem for us, really, with it, because he's a quality player. He's actually he is really good, and he's the main captain, and I think we will miss that main captain like energy when it comes to Reece James, because he knows what this club's like. He's been through it, obviously, thick and thin. Yeah, Cobham Academy.
Mhm.
He knows what it means to be Chels. And I'm just saying, like, obviously, it seems like Enzo's our vice captain now, and Chilwell's just been dipped off. and to be honest with you, I think Chilwell does need to go to a new club and get some minutes wherever.
Oh,
and
done for.
Yeah, and for me, I'm just hoping they just don't rush him. That's all I want from the club. Just don't rush the injured players, because like if you're gonna rush them, you're basically sentencing them to being injury prone for the rest of their careers.
Mm-hmm.
That's
exactly, bro. And listen, I fought Enzo Fernandez today, because listen, I don't like Enzo Fernandez in between the lines. I think his best position is playing as like a 5/8, picking up the ball, deep line playmaker. You know what I'm trying to say? Dictate the game, man. Deep line playmaker. That's what he is. But today, bro, I can't lie. He was doing very simple things, but it was very effective. Very, very effective. I was seeing him playing some nice balls in behind. He created a good chance for Gil. It was like a captain performance today. Very professional. You know, the ones there where you're just looking at him and saying, yo, he's not putting a foot wrong today. You know what I'm trying to say?
And he got stuck
what do you think of him playing in that position, Jimmy? What do you think of him playing in that position? Do you think Maresca's going to play?
Yeah, I like him better there. He even got stuck in on a couple tackles too today. Like, you know what I mean? I like what he's doing. I like Enzo. I think Enzo good. I don't call him Enzo no more. He's number 8, but I'm fucking with Enzo.
Enzo, big up Leslie though. Leslie, another guy who got rushed back.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah, y'all was talking a minute ago. Hold up. My internet is doing the madness. Hold up.
Leslie Fofana. What a baller.
Leslie.
Liverpool fans, hold that. Saying he's a scrub.
No, Leslie was good. Leslie was good today. Very good. Bro, last preseason, he didn't really seem ready for me, man. But this time round, I'm seeing a difference, bro. I'm seeing a hunger. It's like he doesn't want to go out on loan, because he's another one that could go out on loan as well.
He could be a good impact sub, I'll be honest. I think he could be that, like, say, like maybe after 10 minutes, he could be like, all right, you want to get the ball off me? I'm going to dribble past you, and maybe we get another goal.
And also, he has a goal scoring touch too around the box. He could finish.
Yeah, he can. 2 goals in preseason, very similar goals as well, man. You know what I'm saying? You're spot on, bro. You're spot on, man.
He's a good dribbler. He used to play futsal. He's a futsal player. I don't know if y'all seen that movie. Yeah, you seen that movie did in the middle of the pitch today?
Yeah.
You see that dribble he did? That shit was over 2 bad. When he did that, that's when I remembered, like, oh shit, he did used to play futsal. I remembered, like, that was a futsal fucking move. That shit was beautiful.
Man, this shit crazy, man. This shit crazy. But listen, people, we've been on here nearly an hour now. Listen, love for the panel for joining me as well. You know what I'm trying to say? We're gonna get you guys back on for sure. You know what I'm saying? But listen, go on, Gaming. You about to say something?
Yeah, I was about to say that Lavia was our best player this whole preseason.
100%. 100%.
Bro, that guy's a baller.
I think today he wasn't great, to be fair. I think against Real Madrid, he kind of struggled there as well. He's been out for a minute, innit? You know what I'm trying to say? And he still needs to get his fitness back. But yeah, you are right. Lavia is definitely top 3 for me. I need to kind of
before we go, Don, what's your midfield 3 before we go, Don? Before you end the show.
Midfield 3, yeah. Boy, it's hard, you know. So I would play. Are we talking about inverting someone or not inverting?
Whatever you want to do. You want to do
whatever I want to do. Yeah. Okay. So I would play. I would probably play. This is so hard, you know. If you want to play a 4-2-3-1, I'd play Palmer as the 10. I'd play Lavia in the 6, and I'd play. Caicedo. Yeah, you see, this is hard. This is so hard. Bro.
You can't
this is so hard.
It's just hard to actually think, because I've got so many players right now. We need to see the outgoings first before we can think about the right 11 or the right players.
So what I'll do, this is what I'll do. In the right half space, if we're playing Maresca's system where you're having someone invert, right? I'd play Lavia as the 6. I think he deserves to start. Yeah. Then I'd play Palmer in the right half space, like closer to the right winger. Then I'd play Nkuku in the left half space or Dewsbury Hall. I'll probably play them. Nkuku has to start. He has to start. And I think he can play on either the right or the left. You know, in preseason he's mainly played on the right, but I think he can also play on the left, because today he was a little bit more on that side. You know, because Palmer was more on the right. You know, that's what I would probably do. But then Enzo right now, the past 2 games, he's played well. he's played well in a position where I don't really fancy him. What would you lot do? What would you do, man?
For sure, I gotta put Nkunku in there. And I heard you say it before on a stream, Don. Caicedo, he ended the season so well. You have to start from day one too. But also Lavia's a guy we missed so much last year, and that's the reason why Connor got so much burn, because we didn't have, Connor would have been a squad player.
Well, we had Chukwemeka, but Poch.
You know what I'll do? You know what I'll do actually, Matt? Yeah, I would play Caicedo in the left half space, and I would play Palmer in the right half space, because what Maresca did at Leicester, he used to play Ndidi and Dewsbury Hall as the eights. So you'd have Ndidi offering a little bit more legs. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Whereas Palmer and Nkunku, I think they would work as 2 8s against lesser sides that are just going to sit back. If you're playing a team like a Man City, off the ball, bro, Nkunku and Palmer, they're not dusty, but you want more legs in there, innit? You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. I would only play those two in those positions if we're playing a team that we know are just going to sit back and, break us down kind of thing, They've got more time on the ball and stuff. And on the transition, it's not as peak. You know what I'm trying to say? But listen, yeah, I'll follow you guys. I'll make sure that I get you guys back on. All of you lot, obviously gaming, you DM me all the time anyway. Matt, DM me on Twitter, bro. Unlimited Dreamer, do the same as well. But listen, we've still got 140 people in the house. Like I said, I wasn't even gonna go live, but I saw this news and I said, "Yo, this is crazy."
I'm telling you, 3 o'clock in the morning, we're gonna get a Joao Felix. Here we go. We're gonna get.
I know,
bro. We'll be there.
I'm not gonna be live for that one, innit? I've got people. Love, man. Till the next one. People. In a bit.
Later.